Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best garden carts on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best garden carts. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. In the average garden, there's never a shortage of things to haul, including plants, soil, compost, and rocks, so it's not a job you want to attempt on your own. With that in mind, the wheelbarrow and garden cart have proven themselves to be invaluable tools that make the job easier, but finding the right fit can be tough. The debate over garden carts versus wheelbarrows has been a long one, but when it comes to your gardening style, there's usually a standout that will suit you best. A quick look at all the types and models available can be overwhelming though, and you want to be sure you're choosing the best fit. So, what is the best garden cart or wheelbarrow to use? These tools are designed to help you move things around the garden with ease, and they differ in size and shape, and so do their wheels, with unique materials, sizes, and number all being different as well. The best garden cart wheelbarrow variety for you depends on your needs, but it should be durable, easy to maneuver, and capable of carrying a heavy load. With all of these requirements in mind, we've come up with a list of the best wheelbarrow and garden cart models, and a little more about what they offer and how they differ from the rest. You'll be assured to find one that suits you and have a guarantee of no more heavy lifting and hauling. Number 1. Gorilla Carts GOR4PS Garden Cart. Gorilla Carts is always at the top of the list when you look at the best garden cart reviews, and it's easy to see why. These carts are tough as nails and the only companion you'd want by your side with its durable pneumatic wheels or towing capacity of up to 600 pounds. They're constructed with a tough poly material that won't rust or fade and can be easily pulled around, filled up with rocks, pavers, soil, compost, and leaves. The thing that sets this garden utility cart apart from the rest by miles is its weight capacity, being able to hold a massive 600 pounds. When you stack this up against the rest, it's clear that Gorilla Carts know how to fill a hole in the market. If you plan on carrying heavy loads and want something reliable, there's really no better choice. The overall size isn't the biggest, but it manages to carry heavier items with ease, and there's no chance of it buckling under pressure. However, according to some customers, they replaced the hardware before putting it together as these carts had a bad reputation in this regard. You don't have to follow their warnings, but some might want to, depending on how much you plan on using it and whether you've had an experience in the past of Gorilla Carts not being the best with their hardware. The dimensions of the Gorilla Cart are 38.7 x 20 by 19.5 inches and it weighs only 32 pounds, which can be deceptive when you consider how much it can carry. It's made with a rust-proof poly bed that can even be left out in the weather without being damaged, although it's recommended to do your best to take care of it. Pulling it around the garden is easy thanks to the padded pull handle, so even if you have a full load of 600 pounds, you won't develop blisters nor will you get the usual strain. To get your hands on the famous Gorilla Cart Poly Garden Cart and see what all the fuss is about, head to Amazon for the best price online. This is a heavy-duty garden cart for those with serious needs, and worth the investment if you know you can put it to good use. Number 2. Vivasun Folding Wagon Garden Cart. When you need a high-capacity wagon that has a lot of interior space, the Vivasun Folding Wagon is the best bet. When unfolded, this wagon measures 36.22 by 21.65 by 14.96, so it's got ample space for large piles of leaves, soil, compost, mulch, and tree clippings. With around 175 pounds of weight capacity, it does pretty well in this regard as well, and you might be able to carry around some of the heavier things that other durable materials are capable of. The coolest feature of the Vivasun Folding Wagon is its wheels, as not only are they durable, but easily maneuverable as well. Customers found that thanks to the 360-degree rotation of them, they could move in and out of wherever they wanted to go, so even with a full load, they were able to maintain perfect control. Because they're made of hardened plastic, they won't get punctured, but might not be the best when it comes to shock absorption. If you're choosing the Vivasun folding wagon, be careful where you keep it parked while you're gardening, as you might find that it tries to escape you. According to reviewers, they wanted future models of this wagon to feature a brake or some sort of lock that keeps it in place, otherwise, it will get away easily, and that's not something you want to happen when it's full of soil or garden rocks. The Vivasun folding wagon is a high-capacity wagon and is made with a heavy-duty metal frame. Around the frame is 600D Oxford fabric and PVC that come together to create a durable and sturdy bed, but as it's still a softer material, you need to be careful putting anything abrasive or sharp in there because it can easily poke through. When you're not using your Vivasun wagon, it folds down with ease and takes up only 11.42 by 9.06 x 24.41 inches in space, so it can go just about anywhere. There's no word on a warranty from the brand, which is disappointing, but Amazon offers free shipping and free returns within 30 days of your purchase. If you prefer a fabric wagon and Number 3. Max Sports Collapsible Folding Wagon Garden Cart. When you want a little more from a cart than just being a gardening accessory, something like the Max Sports Collapsible Folding Wagon might be more your style. Although a great gardening tool, this 600D polyester fabric wagon can also be used for camping, carting sports equipment, and taking to the beach. It sits atop 4 plastic wheels and has a comfortable pull handle, keeping it balanced and steady wherever it goes. According to customers, the Max Sports folding wagon is so easy to pull around, and it worked just as well on all terrains. Because of the durable plastic wheels, it doesn't feel as if it'll get bogged anywhere, and it's got good shock absorption that you usually only find with inflatable tires. If your garden has some rocky or sandy landscapes and you want to be sure you have the cart for the job, this is the way to go. This isn't the best garden cart wheelbarrow for heavy loads though, and it's not the most capable when compared to others we've reviewed with a maximum capacity of 150 pounds. The Max Sports Collapsible Folding Wagon is capable of holding up to 150 pounds of contents inside, but you have to be careful what you load it with. Although made with a 600D polyester fabric, it's still susceptible to tears, but it has interior dimensions of 36.2 by 21.4 x 24.59 inches, so there's more than enough room to fit most of your gardening supplies and trimmings in there. The Max Sports Collapsible Folding Wagon has an adjustable handle that telescopes down to the size you need, and the entire wagon folds down to just 10 inches of thickness so it can be carried anywhere you go. Although expensive, there's plenty you can do with it, but there's no official word on a warranty from the manufacturer. The Max Sports Folding Collapsible Wagon is more than just a garden cart, and if you want versatility in the products you choose, this is one of the best. Number 4. Works WG050 AeroCart 8-in-1 Garden Cart. The Works AeroCart is a special type of wheelbarrow and one that would make any gardener proud to use. Within this one device, you'll get a bag holder, dolly, yard cart, plant mover, cylinder carrier, and trailer tote, plus more. It's capable of carrying up to 300 pounds, which makes it a serious workhorse and with most than enough weight capacity for most gardeners to enjoy. Customers were thrilled to find how light everything felt when it made its way into the Works AeroCart, and this is all thanks to their turbo lift design. With this innovation, you'll be able to carry 200 pounds of material and it feels only like 17 pounds, so if you've got a load full of rocks or pavers that you're dreading carrying around, it's the best two-wheel wheelbarrow to use. Like a two-wheel garden cart, this is for transporting things like mulch and soil and is quite narrow. You won't find it helpful on a construction site where a much wider wheelbarrow is needed, and you'll find that you're also limited in what you can carry, so some felt let down in this area. The Works AeroCart measures around 42 by 12 by 18 inches, making it a unique shape and design, but one that gets the job done. With flat-free tires made of heavy-duty plastic, there's no need to worry about ever inflating them. The AeroCart features a two-wheel placement that helps you shift the center of gravity as needed, depending on the job you're doing, and it's what makes it such a great multi-purpose machine. The total weight of the cart is less than 50 pounds and it's made even easier to carry thanks to the turbo lift design. Although expensive, it comes with the Trusted Works name and a sturdy 3-year warranty, which is more than we've found with other carts. This is a multi-purpose device that's capable of many things, and as long as you're only using it in your garden, you'll find that it never lets you down. Number 5. Polar Trailer Cub Cart Garden Cart. The Polar Trailer Cub Cart is a great choice of a wheelbarrow for people with more to carry, and those who don't want to worry about damaging the delicate fabric of a cart. This wheelbarrow weighs around 36 pounds itself but can carry 600 pounds, and you can put just about anything inside of it thanks to its durable and high-impact polyethylene tub. Where this wheelbarrow stands out is its load capacity, and it's one of the strongest of the carts and wheelbarrows we've reviewed. The Polar Trailer is capable of carrying loads up to 600 pounds without breaking a sweat, and you'll always feel as though the load is steady and easy to maneuver. The tires were a point of contention with some users, and they wished that there had been pneumatic or plastic tires installed instead. There were issues with tires deflating or being busted before they even used it, and found that the instructions given with the Polar Trailer were less than sufficient. Considering the price, this is something that needs upgrading before the next model is released. The overall dimensions of the Cub Cart are 50 x 28 by 29 inches, so it's pretty hefty, and not ideal if you're low on storage space. However, it makes gardening a whole lot easier, and no matter what you're carrying, you'll get good control of it thanks to the wide handle and optimal load balance they've made sure to include in its design. The tub can fit 7 cubic feet inside, which isn't as large as others we've found, but should be enough for the average gardener to load up with ease. The tub measures 37 inches by 27 inches by 16 inches, so it's fairly deep compared to other wheelbarrows, which could be a good or bad thing depending on what you're hauling. If you want a wheelbarrow that has a high weight capacity and don't mind ironing out some of the smaller issues, the Cub Cart from Polar Trailer is the way to go. It comes with a 1-year warranty from the manufacturer. However, if heavier loads are your goal, you'll be happy to pay for it and be grateful you had something like this to help you out in the garden.